Lanzarote's Papagayo beaches are to the east of Playa Blanca's Rubicon Marina. Above the marina is an 18th century tower built to protect against pirates, and its promontory provides the first distant view of the beaches, seen as golden strips against Lanzarote's black volcanic rock cliffs. There are 6 main bays plus some small coves, which can only be visited when the tide is out. The first beach of the set reached from Playa Blanca is Playa Mujeres, which translates as Women's Beach. It is the largest and it is served by 2 large car parks, although there are no other facilities. The road to it is a toll one, which has a very uneven potholed surface. Cycling in the sand is almost impossible, but these segways certainly took it in their stride. Looking back, the building peeping over the top is the Sandos Papagayo Resort Hotel. The second named beach is a tiny one, called Playa Marcial Calton, which can be swallowed up at high tide, especially if the wind is blowing offshore. When the tide is out, it is possible to walk along the rocky shore between the beaches. The cliffs have interesting rock formations dating back to the island's volcanic era. Next along is Playa del Pozo, which means well beach, named after an historic well situated just behind it. The beaches vary considerably in size between low tide and high tide, because the tidal coefficient can be 3 meters or more. Further along again is the Playa de la Serra, which is well sheltered by the surrounding cliffs. It can get quite busy at times because there is a further huge car park just above it, and also there are refreshments available on the adjacent promontory. The promontory provides a vantage point to look back along the whole bay. The other side of the restaurant promontory is the Papagayo beach itself, which is a very well sheltered little crescent of sand. It too can get very busy because of the adjacent car park and the availability of refreshments at the Chiringuito Bar restaurant. It is possible to get to the Papagayo beaches by boat from Playa Blanca on a service described as a water bus. However, because the whole area is a designated natural park, no landing stages are allowed. The water bus has to anchor up off the promontory, and the passengers disembark onto an inflatable dinghy for the transfer to the beach. Multiple shuttle trips may well be required. The first 4 beaches face in a southwesterly direction and as such get a little protection from the prevailing northeasterly wind. However, if the wind direction is from the southwest, there are 2 more beaches just round the corner beyond the Punto de Papagayo which could offer shelter. On the way over to the east side, there was a sheltered valley giving some flowering plants a place to flourish. The first and larger of the east beaches is Caleta del Congrio. The beach gets its name from conger eels. Fortunately, I did not see any of these in the sea, but there were abundant little fish swimming around near to the shore. Some had also become trapped in the rock pools when the tide went out. The last beach of the set is Puerto Muelas. For most of the year it is a quiet little beach, but from mid-June to mid-September it becomes very busy when the large campsite behind it is open for the season.